Hi everybody! I am starting the live angel class. I'll wait a little bit. I don't know if I can invite people. Let me see. Maybe I could tag you guys. Hi Nina. How's everybody doing? I think I tagged them. I have a great lineup today. We're going to do about an hour. Hi Nina. Yay, Brooke joined. So we'll wait a few minutes for everybody to join. I hope everyone's doing good. I just went out to curbside pickup and got an Oracle card deck. The Oracle of the Dragon Fae. It was cool. Like I ran and just had to go to table through the window and just get my stuff. Hi Amy. So we're just going to wait for everybody to come, and I wanted to start with, if you guys have your journals or you're going to meditate, we're just going to start by connecting with our angels and thinking of all our worries as a group. And if you guys have any prayer requests, you can post them throughout the workshop, but we're going to do a special healing time later also. So we want to kind of start with either journaling, everything you're worried about, and we're just going to give that to the angels. And what I'm going to do, this is kind of exciting, I wouldn't normally do this, is I'm going to do a class like I do locally. Sometimes I do a class, some of you who are local have been to them, where we spend an hour or two with the angels and we do some journaling and meditating together, and we create a great momentum. So hi Melinda. And so I just wanted to start that on the video. I made a nice altar for us. I'm trying to talk loud enough so everybody can hear me. It looks like I'm able to see the comments. Jerry just joined. Welcome everybody. So this is exciting that we get people from all over. I know Amy's in Egypt. Let us know where you are. I don't know where Margaret, I don't know where you're from, what state you're from. So I do have an angel statue, and I have the altar behind us with some rose quartz, and I do have my little God box here. And so we're just going to practice doing that kind of virtually. Maybe make a list of everything you're worried about and imagine you're putting it in the God box. And we're just going to get started with a prayer to let go of our mind and to really open our heart and create this sacred connection as a group, to bring in the healing, miracle energies of our angels and the beautiful energy of all of us gathering together. We are powerful together, right? And so we're creating a powerful angel connection. We're creating a rift in the universe. We're bringing in light and healing. And this is really important right now because many people are checking out due to fear, right? Oh, Margaret's from Toronto. I didn't know that. Great. So we want to just focus on that energy of hi Wendy, when we check out from fear, right? So it's been happening to me periodically. It seems like every other day. Like yesterday was kind of fun. I cleaned the house a lot, rearranged things, cooked. But other days it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I'm stuck in the house. And so it's important for us to stay grounded and positive. And this is a great time for an angel class, right? Because we have lots of time. So I just want you to sit with yourself now. And we're just going to kind of let go of all concerns. We're creating a sacred circle. I feel lots of pink angels with us. And I want you to just kind of focus on your heart center. Imagine your heart is big and bright. That's the light of your soul. And then just imagine any stress is kind of lifting away, right? Lifting away that stress, just kind of like a energy shower. Anywhere you feel stress is kind of attached to your being. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to clear. And we're just going to strengthen the energy of our own light, our own spirit, and our sacred connection to our angels. So now we're going to set a class intention together. Whatever you guys would like to bring in. Would you like to bring in more inner peace, right? We want to bring in whatever healing messages and energies that are beneficial for us today. We would like to call in the archangels, our guardian angels. I do feel a lot of ancestors with us. I also feel Mother Mary and the unicorns. I put them on the altar too. And so we're just creating that sacred energy of connection, right? We're slowing down. We're taking this time to connect with the sacred and really start to look at what's happening, all the peace that is accessible to us, right? Right above the veil of stress. That's what I see. So before I go further, I just want to check in with everybody, see how you're doing. And if you have any class intentions, if you see any angels, if you felt the angels, I felt the angels coming through early in the morning, actually. I could feel them coming in, and they really get excited about being invited like this. So let's practice feeling our angels. And remember that when you practice that, the kind of proof is in the pudding, because when you feel your angels, you feel this elated sense of returning home to love. And then once you know how to do that, it's kind of fun to do, when you go to sleep at night, or if you're stressed out, just kind of connecting with our angels. So we just want to hold up our hands, open your hands and your heart to connecting with your angels. And welcome everyone. Please say hello if you're watching. Nina said she wants to balance lower chakras and grounded. Yes, we're going to do a grounding journey later with Jophael and Ariel to kind of anchor in the heavenly energies to earth. And so we just want to right now open our hands and our hearts to the connection of the angels. And angels really specialize in emotional support, problem solving, faith, and really helping us to kind of chill out in our lives, to feel supported, right? We're not on earth alone. We are supported. We have many friends in the physical and the non-physical. So I'm just going to do some aura clearing with everybody. When we do one of these classes, usually what I see is that the angels will bring us to an etheric temple, right, on the angel realm, and we'll all be there together, and you might feel vision or see visions of that. You might feel what that's like. I feel like it's a pink kind of crystal castle, and we kind of call it in, or our spirits go there, and we create this sacred space. So I'm going to call that in for us right now. Calling in that sacred space. I keep seeing a blue pyramid. I think Archangel Michael's coming in. He's bringing in the blue pyramid energy for us, and reminding us that our spirits are safe in the universe and that we are powerful. So we're just going to do a group stress relief. I want you to just imagine that you are in your hands holding all your problems, all your worries that you have for yourself and about other people, about the planet. And we just want to lift those burdens up and out to the angels. We're just going to have that clear intention. Angels, take all my burdens now. We want to bring in faith. We want to bring in solutions. We want to bring in higher perspective. I do feel there are many great people here, healers and leaders, and Archangel Michael's coming through to tell you to get into action. If you've talked to me lately, I'm telling everybody, get acting on your purpose. Really listen to how you're being pushed, because a lot of light workers have kind of been hiding, and this is the time to step up. The world needs you in any way that you are supposed to share your gifts, right? Through art, through music, through speaking, your beautiful creations, asking, how can I serve? And a lot of us, that's working with the throat chakra, being seen on a deeper level, showing our faces, speaking. And I understand it can be hard. It's easier to kind of be quiet and be in the background. But so I wanted to bring that up for everybody, because I think Archangel Michael's pushing us all into leadership and dominion. And even the other night, I saw him, like, we have a downtown area over here, and it's becoming like real trendy, and a lot of the businesses are in crisis and they're asking for help. And I just saw Archangel Michael above all the businesses with like a big sword of light, like a sword of victory. And he was saying that we are creating everything and we have to get into full alignment. So that's the first subject I'm going to talk about today is Archangel Michael and courage. So when I made the list for today's class topics, Archangel Michael came through and he was showing the back, the spine. Hi, Dawn. And he was showing that he's bringing a blue light in there to really awaken our courage and leadership right now. So I just want you guys to take a moment to feel Archangel Michael helping you with that. It might change your posture. You might look deeper at issues of confidence, self-esteem. Do you really believe in yourself? Are you really following your purpose? Do you really believe that you can overcome the darkness in your life? Maybe it's the darkness that you've come from. During this time of quarantine, a lot of us are doing life reviews. I know personally childhood memories and things have been coming up for me, and Archangel Michael's reminding us that we can overcome any, trauma that we face from the past, any setbacks, anything that right now, like, we can overcome it. We can have that crystal clear vision of a beautiful life for ourselves and all of Earth. So he's really reminding us that we can overcome our stuff, right? Like our sense of limitation, our little pity stories. And so let's take a moment to connect with Archangel Michael. And during classes, I like to do a lot of attunements so that we can start to develop our own relationships with the angels so that you can go out and continue to work with the angels on your own and maybe do your own energy healing for yourself or get channeled messages. It's really fun working with the angels. They're great, spirit guides to work with. So let's connect with Archangel Michael. I'm just going to kind of lift the veil for everybody, helping you to feel him. Let me know if you have any visions of him. He's bringing his sword of victory out a lot, and that's all about confidence and dominion. And he keeps saying victory, dominion, and what that means is that we are very clear that we are creating goodness in our life and in the planet, right? We're rising above all that fear of the worst case scenarios and whatnot. So I'm just going to take a moment to connect with Archangel Michael and just see what he has to say for everybody. I also see his shield of light, and he says he's protecting you and your families, bringing in his powerful angel symbols, and just helping you to release any fear you might have about finances, about future, about survival, about work, career, anything that you're feeling, that collective economy fear, right? We're going to give that all to Archangel Michael, and we're knowing that we have dominion and we are creating a new earth. And we are magical miracle manifestors. So let me know if you guys are seeing Archangel Michael. If you want to close your eyes a moment and just kind of feel his infusing you. He uses a blue flame of light, and the blue flame really blasts away any dark energies, any energies that are limiting you, that are not the full light of your soul. So he has many tools. His sword of victory, blue angel fire, really, or lightning, a shield, a blue pyramid of protection. And he's also just doing a kind of courage activation for everybody, that you have courage, that you can face whatever's going on in your life, and that you believe that you can overcome. So he's bringing that blue energy into your spine. He's also activating everyone's blue angel wings, right? I saw that earlier today, and I've never seen that before because I love to do an angel wing activation, but I haven't seen the blue ones, so that's really, really interesting. Blue are protectors. He's actually kind of hiring you to work with him to be a protector. Archangel Michael and his team of angels are protectors of the planet, protectors of those that cannot protect themselves, protectors of divine truth, protectors of the innocent, protectors of divine will. So thank you, Archangel Michael. And I recommend that everybody kind of develop their own relationship with Archangel Michael. He's a great angel to work with, like a big brother, bodyguard, especially if you feel things are out of control, if there's chaotic energy around something, if there's a lot of conflicting wills around something. Call on Archangel Michael. I imagine him 15 feet tall and just in charge of the situation. I love working with Archangel Michael. So Nina says she sees him with blonde hair and he's tall and he has a sword. And did you feel anything, Nina? Did anyone else feel him? You might have tingling sensations, or you might see sparks of light. He appears different ways, so keep me posted on what you're experiencing. And we also are going to together see him just over the planet, like blessing humanity, being in charge of things. He's saying this is positive change. Good things can come out of things. We have to keep our vibe high, he's saying, and keep going. Don't get frozen by any challenges that you're facing, right? Keep calling in solutions. Keep believing, keep forging forward. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So I just want to say this is really cool, kind of being on video with you guys. This is what it's like when I do an angel class in person, except you guys, would be in the room with me and you'd be able to interact. So Melinda says she had a tingling up and down her spine. Nina said a powerful sparkly light. Great. So also Archangel Michael's working on everybody's solar plexus chakra. We super need this. It is our power center, right? We need our personal power right now to believe in ourselves, to have a vision for the future, and to really have clear intentions about what we're creating as a group for the earth. So he's also going to work on everybody's solar plexus. And then we're just going to do some more, continue to clean the energy. Amy says she felt a heaviness. We're just going to ask the angels to lift any heaviness. And Amy, I just want you to take a deep breath and release resistance. I kind of get the feeling that you might not be used to feeling and hearing the messages from spirit as much. So it's like your aura is just kind of clearing out of stress. So we're just going to ask that everybody's grounded and that we stay grounded. Sometimes if we're not grounded and we start to feel a lot of the downloads from the angels, we can get headaches if we're not used to being open like that. So I just want to remind everybody to stay grounded. How do you stay grounded? You might want to lift your, move your feet, feel the earth beneath you, and just visualize that grounding cord down, because the angel energy can be kind of high vibration. So, all right. So he's just working on our solar plexus, and he's just going to do some general chakra clearing. I know that Nina asks for the lower chakras clearing. That's really good right now. A lot of us, the root chakra is important. Having a peaceful life on earth, feeling stable, secure. So I just want you to relax and feel the chakra balancing. We're just going to have that intention that all of our chakras are aligned and balanced, and that all stress is lifting. We're also going to do a nice decording. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to decord and release anything or anyone that we are unhealthily attached to, and we're going to ask that everyone involved is blessed and healed. And we're looking at from a higher perspective. So we're just going to release cords to the past also. People, places, things, jobs, situations, anything that's left your life. We want to just release that. Release that gracefully. And we just want to let go of the past and then fill up with beautiful new energy of the present moment. Okay. Great. Let me know how everybody's feeling with that, and just take a deep breath and say, I have no resistance to releasing the cords and attachments. I'm centered in the crystalline light of my spirit. I let go of anything that is burdening me, that no longer serves me. I forgive myself and all involved. I forgive myself and others. Great. So I just want to do some more grounding. And at this point, I would like you, if you want to, take a little break and journal. I want you to ask Archangel Michael, what message do you have for me right now? You could write that out, meditate on that, or write it down, and we're just going to listen to Archangel Michael. What message do you have for me right now? Just take a moment to listen or journal. And right away I got, you are safe, I am with you. He's also saying that he's doing some male healing. He's bringing in the male protector vibration, which is good for many of us, especially if we had unkind fathers, or our father wasn't in our life, or we had any negative male relationships. He's bringing in the positive male relationship energies of like support and power, protection, the divine masculine. So he's bringing that in for everybody. So let's take a moment to receive our messages. My cat is being good. He's right over there, asleep on the bed, but he's really quiet, so that's good. And he's saying, use this time. If you have extra time right now, use it to follow your life purpose. Your life purpose has codes, has keys of evolution and health and happiness for you. When you take one little step towards your dreams, you invigorate yourself and you kind of raise the vibration of the planet. So that's really, really important right now. Bringing hope, following your dreams, creating from the nothingness, right? Even if you see no hope and no possibility, that you are creating from that nothingness, the everything, right? So please share your messages if you got any messages from Archangel Michael. I'm already starting to feel really like relaxed from connecting with the angels. Hi Tina, welcome. And I want to remind everybody this is recorded, so it will be live in the group if you came in a little later. So it's great to see everybody. I'm feeling more comfortable on camera. Just pretend you're like in your living room and it's natural, right? But so it's great to connect with everybody. Share your messages that you receive from Archangel Michael if you feel guided. And I'm just going to take a little break before we continue on to the next subject, just helping everybody integrate. And during class, we're just kind of having the angels watch the energy of the space, because we are in our etheric healing temple. They're kind of holding this high vibrational space for all of us to gather. So I kind of watch that space, have the angels guarding that space, and also help all of us to keep out of our heads and into our heart in that receptive mode. I'm just going to take a few deep breaths to just integrate the angel energies. And we're just going to slow down and integrate. You might want to move your hands, maybe roll your shoulders, move your neck, and we're just going to just allow the healing vibrations of the angels to surround us, to go within us, pour into our crown chakra, and just kind of bring in that relaxation. I like to call my angel classes Angel Spa, because it's a time where we kind of just are in the light of the angels, which is a very stress relieving light. Thank you. So I want to, Nina said she would like to inform her sons they can call on him for assistance and solutions. Yeah. Margaret said she's got the path, and I'm walking with you. Mindy said, embrace your light and magic, light in the heaven, angelic realms. So yeah, he says a lot of you are naturally connected to the angels. That's why you would even be drawn to like this class or to like do this type of work, because it's a lot of us have connected with angels in many lives, and it's part of our soul lineage. It's like part of our soul family. I believe there were angel mystery schools throughout time, and it was always kind of a part of our spirituality. And when I first started to connect with angels, I felt like I was coming home to this greater sense of love and safety that I was always kind of seeking as a human, like it was lost somewhere. And so when I started to work with angels, I was like, wow, this is what it's like to feel that beautiful energy of like complete safety and oneness that I have always been seeking. So Dawn says she got letting go, and that she is protected, and he's protecting your family and you. Yeah, it's important to let go right now, because we don't know how long we're going to be quarantined. We don't know how long our jobs are going to be closed. We don't know. And I've really learned to lighten up, because I can't control everything, yet every day I'm always taken care of. So it's like a kind of an adult lesson to roll with the punches, but also, of course, use your magic to, get your needs met. If you need to manifest something, start to use your magical abilities of intention, of prayer, of visualization, of asking to get your needs met. Even if you stay frozen in fear for a small amount of time, or you cry or you're worried, when you get through that, you'll start to feel solutions, even if you just go through the motions of asking. So I want to practice asking clearly. I'm going to say this again and again. I think I said it earlier. It's very important. Again and again, when I ask the angels clearly to help me with something, whether it's a big bill, a simple problem that I need solved in my life, like finding the right software for something, or the right piece of furniture, or whatever it is, I work with the angels to ask them, can you guys help me with this? And then I let it go. And then a lot of times the solution just comes later, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So they really help us with that constant faith, so that we can be even within life's ups and downs, right? Like, I remember my mom being very worried all the time. So I kind of grew up with a chronic worry. And so I've been trying to shift that as an adult. Like, I don't want to live in chronic worry, because if I look at my mom's whole life, like, she was okay, but she lived in so much worry and stress. So Archangel Michael's really helping us to release the worry and stress and cut through the fears. So before I move on to the next lesson, we're just going to cut through the fears a little more. And that does go into karmic patterns and awareness that we're going to work with the guardian angels. The guardian angels are also working with us on soul evolution and rising above any self-pity or doubt you might be feeling. A lot of people are feeling very powerless right now. So we want to just kind of start connecting with our guardian angels, and you'll notice they're kind of different vibration than Archangel Michael. I usually see one on each side. Sometimes one's male, one's female, and they're very close to you. They're very familiar, but we're not like told to connect with them, so it's still new to us. So we're just going to take a moment to invite in our guardian angels and the gifts that they have for us. Our guardian angels hold the scroll, I call it, because I see it like a scroll of our life path, right? The things that we're destined to do. They help us with that clarity that there's a place for us in the world, and that we can find it, and that we are perfect exactly as we are, whatever we're doing. If you're an artist, if you're a musician, if you're a writer, whatever you are, a teacher, that's perfect. It's like helping you to just really be at peace and in alignment with who you are, and be self-confident within that, not try to be someone else. That's like really about self-esteem, self-acceptance, self-love, owning yourself, all of these beautiful vibrations. So we are awakening these energies. I see this strengthening in the sacral chakra, the belly area, just a sense of physical self, the guardian of the self. That's what the guardian angels call themselves today, the guardians of the self. So let's just take a moment to just meet our guardian angels and really understand why they're with us and why we need them. Why is everybody assigned at least 2 guardian angels? Because you're not left here alone on earth. You're loved. They're kind of a gift from God. So we're just kind of connecting with those guardian angels. Notice how they feel. It's like a fluffy energy. They come in fluffer auras. And they just want to identify anywhere where you might be feeling powerless or bad about yourself, self-pity, doubt, low self-esteem. They just want to help everybody release that stuff and also recognize that it might not even be yours. Maybe you just kind of picked it up from your lineage. That was coming up, that, you know, if your mom or someone had low self-esteem and then you started to act like that, but it's maybe not really even your way of acting. So maybe you're naturally more confident and well-adjusted, but you feel like you have to match people around you or people in your lineage. So we're just going to release any karmic patterns. I had some interesting karmic patterns come up recently for male-female relationships, you know, because they were not positive in my lineage. And so I feel like I have a nice relationship with my husband, but I have to have more patience with men in general and seeing them as perfect angels with potential as opposed to kind of, you know, deadbeats or whatever they are. Like, I've seen that a lot in my life, the deadbeat or the worthless guy that's like lazy and, you know, does, you know, so it's like that's coming up for me in my karmic lineage is a forgiveness and an equality from the males and females, because I grew up with like women are better, and you know, we were, my mom was the stronger, more loving one in the family, so I kind of grew up with this conclusion that like women are valuable and men are not. So I was kind of evolving that in my ancestry and my lineage, that to honor the men and know that it's all about soul family too, right? We want to be around the men that feel right for us because they're soul family and we're connected and we're kindred and we're on the same page. So I just want to bring up some healing for that with our guardian angels of the male-female relationships, karmic patterns, bringing everything to the light. The guardian angels say this is a time of deep healing. This is a great time to embrace deep healing and higher awareness. And that might be looking at how things are continuing from your lineage in our karma and ancestry and how we can upgrade that, how we can bring light to that. I say it's clearing ancestral curses or karma. And how does that work? Well, everything's energies. So if in a past life or a great grandmother hated somebody and sent a lot of negative energy to them, or they wronged somebody, that negative energy stays in your aura. That's why I say again and again, it's very important to cleanse your heart of all hatred, bless everybody, and just kind of balance the energy. If you feel like you've hated on anybody, right? You fight with people. It happens to all of us. We can't avoid conflict. That we can bless them a million times, blessing our enemies, and just being more peaceful, right? Being more at peace within our hearts with all people, and blessing everyone that we may have hurt, blessing them a million times, and releasing all negative energy we send to people. So that's the best way to release that, and that changes your luck. So let's do a little more guardian angel connection. Let me know if anything came up for you guys as I was talking, or if you had any visions of your guardian angels. And if they have a familiar energy, for me it's like a very familiar energy. And again, they tell me you are loved, you are valuable. Loving, self-worth, self-love, feeling valuable is very important for us. It's very important for us to know that we're worthy of good things in life. So I just want you guys to breathe in that kind of boost of self-love and self-esteem from your guardian angels. And then I'm just going to see what the timing is, because I want to do a little meditation and then we're just going to do prayers for everybody. So let's do the meditation first, and then we will do like a prayer group or live questions. So I'm just going to do like about 5 minutes or so of a guided meditation for heavenly earth life, a manifestation with Archangel Ariel and Jophiel for us. And then after that, we can do prayer requests. All right, so I'd like everybody to get comfortable, and we're just going to go a little deeper into envisioning the new earth, heaven on earth, for our personal life, for the global community. And we're going to be opening our heart and soul to Archangel Jophiel, the Archangel of Beauty. Feel her beautiful energy. She has pink rose gardens and heavenly visions of a beautiful earth, lush plant life, happy, healthy planets, abundance. Feel Archangel Jophiel, the Archangel of Beauty, awakening the beautiful life frequencies in your life and out to the whole world. Archangel Ariel is also coming in, just integrating us in body, mind, and spirit, helping us to anchor in our divine destiny to create heaven on earth. And I want you to feel that in your fingers, feel that in your hands, the feeling of being nourished and blessed and safe and happy and abundant in your earth life. See what that looks like to you. It might be a beautiful garden, happy, healthy family, endless feelings of support, resources, good luck, opportunities, just a feeling of expansion, of luck, of happiness in your soul, that you are in the flow of life, that you are moving forward effortlessly from your inner self, you're flowing in the outward world, and that you are releasing all negative beliefs, all blocks, all doubts, and that you are literally evolving. You are evolving in consciousness. So feel that. We want to feel that in our third eye, in our heart. Our consciousness is expanding and evolving towards heaven on earth. Our angels are with us. We are strengthening this vision. We are radiating the feeling of being in the flow of our joyous destiny, creating heaven on earth. And we know that all fear and suffering has no power. It's just an illusion, and it's dissolving beneath us, dissolving into nothingness as we raise up our energy to this beautiful heavenly consciousness. Within this space, I want you to just imagine from a heart-centered, loving, aligned space that you are manifesting. You're waving your hand out in your world as a beautiful, powerful creator from love, creating things for all of life, right? Radiating that. Feel that going out, that expansive energy. You are free to unleash your beautiful creation power. You're planting seeds of love all over the planet. Imagine these seeds of love are going all over the planet. And from this space of openness and loving connection, we want to send our positive love and blessings to the whole planet, to all of life, and to activate our creator selves, our steward selves. We are powerful guardians of the earth, and our strength is in love and divine connection, our courage. We are uniting our power with divinity, and we are really showing up on earth. It is time to really show up on earth and bring our light and magic and solutions and hope to earth. So see yourself going back down and grounding that into earth, that you are here as a powerful leader to manifest, to bring solutions, to bless everyone you come in contact with, and that you are completely nourished. We're bringing in that energy of nourishment from the universe, loving, luck, happiness, just that complete universal nourishment and connection in our heart and soul. Feeling that amazing nourishment. I want you to continue to receive, release your mind, and connect with your soul, and know that millions of angels are supporting you and multiplying your positive intentions. The angels are instilling you with hope, faith, love, courage, discernment, higher perception, faith, and they're expanding your possibilities. All the solutions and all the opportunities that are available to you, they are expanding them. Thank you, angels. So we're just going to feel that energy anchoring down into earth, down into our physical life, blessing our human, physical, practical things, right? Bringing angels to our home, our finances, our work, our families, any practical, grounded, 3D things that we're dealing with. We're sending angels to all that. And we're also bringing the light of our hearts into everything, right? That's an energy of bliss, of hope, limitless joy. And I want you guys to slowly come back, present, down, out of the realm of the angels. Know the angels are always a thought away, though. And we're anchoring that down. Move your feet, feel yourself grounded in your body. You can touch your head. Imagine that you're sitting on a couch in the center of your head. Imagine that you are a tree rooting into the earth and that you're present in your body. Let me know when you're back and how you're feeling. I felt a great angel infusion of energy, and they're just reminding us all to pace ourselves. I'm going to drink some water. And then we're just going to relax, and then if anyone wants to share any more visions that they have, or if anyone has any specific prayer requests, we will, as a group, send you positive energy. If you have a prayer request, please post it, and then we're all together going to send you positive energy, okay? And blessings. So if you'd like an angel blessing, please post. You could just post your name or post a specific thing you would like blessed and help with. So just going to take a moment to integrate that. I did get a lot of visions of how we're so close, that we're going into heaven on earth more and more, but it's just like the old fears, the old doubts kind of come up and bother us. They keep us awake at night. So really, the angels say it's all about rising above those fears. So Amy said she's feeling great. And please, if you guys have any prayer requests or comments, please post in the thread. And we're just going to continue to do some deep breaths and relax and just integrate all those healing energies. In the meantime, as we wait for those prayer requests to come in. All right, so Brooke said she would like us all to pray for her friend Chris and Ray. Okay, so as a group, let's send protection and blessings and millions of angels to Brooke's friends Chris and Ray. So we're sending millions of angels to bless and help Chris and Ray in all perfect ways for their highest good. I'm just going to take that deep breath and just feel that blessing, see them receiving that. We're also going to send prayers to Jerry's son, his dad, stepmom, and 4 kitties. So we're sending millions of angels to them. Sending millions of angels to Jerry's son, his dad, stepmom, and kitties. Seeing millions of angels watching over them. And everybody please join in sending those prayers. And Nina has a prayer request to bless her business and her next steps, to bless her daughter and her relationship with her husband, and her brother Kyle, and her doggy Charger. So we're going to bless Nina's family with lots and lots of love, sending millions of angels to your entire family to help them with in the most best ways for their highest good. Feeling that beautiful blessing and support from the angels. And blessing Charger, the dog. These feel great. So everybody join in. You can just open your heart. Sometimes I raise my hands up and I just set that clear intention that I'm sending millions of angels. So we're also sending millions of angels to Mindy's daughter Donna. Sending millions of angels to your daughter Donna now. Please join me in sending millions of angels to Mindy's daughter Donna. Great. We're also just sending millions of angels to everybody listening. Include yourself in the prayers. We're all one. So we're sending millions of angels to everybody listening. And then next we're going to go to Wendy, her daughter, protection for her daughter Jennifer for anxiety and fear. So let's all just send millions of angels to Wendy's daughter Jennifer, blessing her. And we're sending millions of angels to Margaret for clarity with life purpose and next steps. So sending millions of angels to work with you for your highest good and to support you in all ways. And we're just doing some extra fear clearing for everybody with the angels. Angels are just holding a space of love beyond fear, because we're always going through things in life. We're always evolving. We're going through new experiences. And so we want to have faith throughout these things. So the major thing they're doing is releasing fear for everybody and everybody's family. So next is Amy. Please pray for her daughter to manifest love, inner peace, and self-confidence. So Amy, I do see Mother Mary with your daughter, and I see unicorns with your daughter. Your daughter feels like a very sensitive soul. So we're sending lots of angels to support her and help her find her beautiful, perfect place in the world. Thank you, angels. Great. So next is Dawn, blessing her cat Willow, her family, grandbabies, and income. Blessing Dawn in all perfect ways, seeing lots and lots of angel support and peace pouring in, feeling all burdens and fears lifting as we send those angels to support Dawn and her family and her cat Willow and her grandchildren. Beautiful. I see lots of cherubs also with you, Dawn, especially around the babies. And then we're also adding Jerry's niece, Lexi, who's about to give birth to Lily Faye. All right. We are blessing that. We're blessing the birth and her niece, sending millions of angels to that. Please let me know if you have any more prayer requests. And then Nina says financial abundance. So we're going to call on the angels of financial abundance, see them pouring riches and feeling that beautiful energy of expansive wealth, sending that energy to Nina, feeling the angels of abundance with everybody, abundance in all forms. So that's the two things angels are helping us with, is releasing fear, having faith, and opening up to the abundance of the universe and moving forward in expansion and receiving of that abundance. Thank you, angels. So we're just going to relax a little and let those energies settle. I'm going to pull some cards too for everybody. We do have another 10 minutes. So if you'd like a card, please post in the thread. I just got the Dragon Fae. I went to support the local bookstore. I saw them posting online, and so I went and picked it up on the curb. And I used to have this years ago, and dragons have been coming up a lot. I just took a dragon workshop. I'm working with the dragons of Inner Earth a lot. So I thought that was very timely that I got the Dragon Fae Oracle. So if you would like a card, please post in the thread. And before I move forward, I would also like to send prayers to Shelly, blessing you, sending protection to her and her boys, Avery and Forrest. They're feeling overwhelmed, so we're sending lots and lots of angels and love to Shelly. Sending those beautiful angels. Feeling millions of angels blessing you and your family, helping everybody. And also sending lots of prayers to Amy's cat Jasper for health. All right, great. Sending prayers for everybody. And remember, if you forgot to post your prayer request, post it later. We're going to have more prayer threads, and take time to do prayer and listen to prayer. I listen to guided prayers, or I read prayers. Prayer is very important because it gives the mind something to do, right? Instead of worry. Worry can counteract prayer. When we do a lot of prayer, we kind of repattern worry. That's what I find. So that's a great thing to do. So Dragon Fae Oracle time. So first we are doing a card for Wendy. Wendy, 2 cards popped out for you. The Guardian, you have time. The Time Guardian, you have time. So this card feels all about patience. And that things are happening in divine timing. And then the next card was Seek the Counsel of Crystals, Nimue. Wow, and that's cool because you work a lot with crystals. And then Morgan Le Fay, Healing. So those are your 3 cards. Crystal, healing, patience, and divine timing. So next is Nina. Nina, your card is the Dragon Fae of Rebirth, being whole again. I feel this is a time for you of a lot of deep healing, a lot of deep integration of the inner child and soul retrieval. So connect with the dragons. They want to work with you with that. Brooke got the Wild Huntress, Face Your Shadow. And that's an interesting card because sometimes we might resist our negative emotions, but instead we can find a way to channel them into positive energy, or just embrace them through art or exercise, but most of all just honor them and allow them to be. I know a lot of us who are very nice, we don't want to feel those negative emotions, but it's part of being a human. We feel every emotion, so it's really good to make peace with the shadow, dance with the shadow. It doesn't mean you're going to do anything mean, but it means that you can just be okay if you have a mean thought every now and then, that you can just allow that. Wu Wang. So next we got Dawn, and you got the Wu Wang Wild and Pure Heart. And that's a pink dragon, and I feel that's about playfulness and just being yourself. Melinda asked what store I got these from. I got these from Vintage Books in Vancouver, Washington. It's kind of on Andreessen and by Safeway, Andreessen and Mill Plain. They're open on Facebook. You can call in the orders, and they'll leave it outside on a table. When I call, like right when I showed up. And they have some oracle card decks and things. And so Shelly, the card I got for you is the Dawn Watcher. Bells will ring. And I don't really know a lot about what these cards mean because I just got the deck. And Jerry is Morgan Le Fay, Healing. Amy is the Lady Grain, Open Your Heart. Hi, Lori. I just started pulling cards and I was doing prayer requests. And Mindy said we're all holding hands and with the angels. That's what she feels. Great. That's beautiful vision. I do feel like when we work together with the angels as a group, we bring in a lot of positive energy, a lot of love, a lot of peace, and it's this kind of feeling of just relaxation, like, oh, it's okay, everything's gonna be okay. So please let me know if I missed you for pulling a card. I'm gonna do Margaret now. Margaret, you got Wild Pure Heart, Wu Wang. And I feel like this is about just being yourself and, you know, being in your element. I'm just watching the picture of it. The fairies with the dragon, and she's just kind of enjoying herself. Okay. Anyone else? Shelley's bell will ring. I love this for you. All right, so I'll just pull a card for Lori because she just came on. Ooh, Hideki's door. A knock at the door. So someone's trying to reach you. See who's around. A knock at the door. Beautiful. So great. So we did about an hour. It was great to connect with everybody. I also have Angel Number Book here. If you want to give me a number to look up, I can do that for you. That's really positive. I personally was seeing 27 and 72 repeatedly. And so I think that was a sacred number for me. And then the message was very comforting. When I read 27, it was, you are being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. And 72 was, it's important to reconnect with yourself and your internal world in order to experience more clarity in your external world. Wow, what a message, guys. Go in the internal world to get clarity in the external world. Wow. Okay, so Carrie just joined. I would like to pull a card for you, and I will look up your number. Carrie joined, and I got Our Lady Green, Open Your Heart, and that looks like your little dragon friend is connecting with you, and nature is connecting with you. Beautiful. Welcome, Carrie. And so I'm just going to look up a few numbers for you guys, because these messages are very uplifting. So first we got 5. Abundance is a state of mind. When you feel rich spiritually, your physical life will reflect it. And then we're going to look up 333 is, you are powerfully aligned with Jesus and other ascended masters at this time. You are at a crucial point on your journey where you can go beyond any previous setbacks. Powerful. 8. So we're going to do 8 for Carrie. A cycle or pattern is being repeated now so that you understand the lesson. Take time to reflect. Margaret, we'll look up 222 for you, Margaret, because I think the numbers only go up to 999. We're going to do 24 for Dawn. Angels are shining a light of harmony on you and your personal relationships. Any conflicts are now being resolved. And so I'm going to look up 222 for Margaret. You have the ability to lift up the hearts of all around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine. Beautiful. And then 17 for Jerry. As one door closes, another door opens. Angels are with you, and they help direct your thoughts in a positive way. Beautiful. And Lori asked about my Angel Club membership. You know, I'm no longer doing that. I'm going to do 3-month increments, I think, because every month was a little too much. So I kind of changed the way I'm presenting it and took a little break. I am having a class on Unicorns of Abundance on Wednesday, and that class also offers a reading package. I'm also doing a free Global Healing with the Fairies event next Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm also offering discounts on all private sessions and session packages. I offer 1, 3, and 6 month session packages or solo sessions, and you can find out more about that on angelfairyhealing.com. Also, I have a large library of classes to purchase on angelfairy.com if you want to explore your spiritual gifts or working with your angels on a deeper level. You can also follow me on YouTube. I got a lot of great classes and things on there. And I also have my podcast, Angel Life Makeover, on iTunes. Or you can join my newsletter on angelfairyhealing.com. It's so great to connect with all of you guys today. I will continue to do classes online, and let me know if you guys need anything specifically or have any requests. And I think this is a great way to pull cards. I think I should get on and pull cards this way. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off now. Talk to you soon.